Hey, this is Robert Whitney, and just wanna talk about bullying in America. You know what I'm saying? Let me talk about bullying. I studied bullying. I did my research on bullying so I could be prepared when I be bullied. You can tell by looking at me, but some people say, you get bullied?" Hmm. Even though I got people trying me, and this is new people I just met, they bullying me. You know what I mean? Grown folks, it's usually the I don't really know life that much. I mean, y'all making me not think that I don't even know life. You know what I'm saying? So what I think that, well, my what I think that you know bullying is only for the teenagers. Um, the kids. It's not really adults, because adults got common sense, so they don't really bully. They don't got time for that. Adults think about women, and women think about the man, and all that, and that doesn't impress women when you beat up somebody weaker than you. You know what I'm saying? If you beat up somebody weaker than you, that doesn't really impress the woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's like that's like a turn off the woman. So if you beat up somebody weak and then the woman is weak, she gonna think you gonna beat her up. You know what I mean? She gonna think that you gonna beat her up if if you you know what I mean, get in a relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? But it's not only just what I also have read. What I also have read that that bullies come in men and women. It's rare. I'm not going to, it probably is most common, but I think it's rare that a woman physically bully somebody, physically abuse somebody. But the majority of women that bully, they play like a little, they play like a little like mind, they play like a little bit of a mind game. So, something like that, like mind games or emotional bully or verbally emotional abuse. Damn, emotional abuse or verbally abuse. That's what most women, men do all three: physically abuse, verbally abuse, and then emotionally abuse. See, that's what men do, and well, like I said, women do physically abuse. Cause I got beat up by some girls. They probably jealous that the fact that I was in the workers class family, and my family had jobs. You know what I mean, my grandma, she worked at a nursing home. My grandma worked at a nursing home. My grandpa, he he did things like did something for newspapers, and then technology advanced. You know what I mean? Technology advanced, and then he lost the job eventually, but they was still eating good and had the house and everything. I have an aunt, you know what I'm saying? So I'm reason why I'm talking about family. Reason why I'm talking about family is because that's what you need. To say what else I did with research is that bully don't bully people that have a companion with them or somebody with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, because I was being bullied by New York State society, not even New York State, New York City, Baltimore, Philly. You know what I'm saying? Philly, New York City, Philly, Baltimore, Washington D.C. You know what I'm saying? They was aiming to throw me in the street. Like, I don't know if this is a thing to do to people, because I just recently, I wasn't aware about prison. Like, prison bullying goes down, like, and the COs don't care. You know what I mean? The COs don't care if you're being bullied. You say, oh well, don't come to prison. Don't come to. But you working in prison. So why are you working in prison for? So you worked in prison to protect us. I'm about to tell you, don't work in prison because you're not protecting me. Okay? Some people do mistakes. Some people get locked up because some people get locked up by accident. Some people get locked up just because. I ain't want to come to I did want to come to prison, and I got what I asked for. You know what I'm saying? I got what I asked for, and you know what I'm saying? I got what I asked for. I got what I asked for. You know? He said, well, don't come to prison. Well, listen, I ain't even do nothing to get in prison. It wasn't a serious thing. Like, if you punch somebody in the face, you get out the jail the next day or the same day you get out of jail, right? I punched somebody in the face. And guess what happened? I punched somebody in the face. It was the MTA worker. I did not punch nobody in the face. So I have like this little speech pattern. Don't manipulate the situation. The MTA woman, she had the spirit of Jezebel, and she said I punched her in the face. She was white. She said I punched her in the face. They got a white woman to lie on me and say I punched her in the face? Really? Are you serious? It's not seeming right to me. Why you bring a white woman to this? To say I punched her in the face. I want nothing to do with a white woman. You know what I'm saying? I want nothing to do with white. Because white women think they better than people. And I don't want nothing to do with white women. You know what I'm saying? They think they're better. Because they got money. They got power. They got a big whole family. They too good for a nigga. You know what I mean? And when they see me, they get better. So I don't really like white women. You know what I'm saying? That's real. I mean, that made somebody hateful. And I'm not a hateful type of dude. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is about bullying. So now, when I researched, I picked this up before I researched it, that bullies are not really smart. They're ignorant. You know what I mean? They don't know. They don't know better. You know what I'm saying? They don't know better. You know what I mean? The Bible tells you let's live in peace, for internally. You know what I mean? Let's live in peace. Let's not live in madness. Every day, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because the devil was kicked out of heaven because he wanted to be God. The devil, Saint Lucifer, was kicked out of heaven because he wanted to be God. And then, so the devil thinks he's on the next level better than God, Jehovah. If Jehovah is the God, but I read the Bible and it tells you how should you live your life. You should live your life in peace. You know what I mean? But some people think that you should live your life in madness because they think they're better than God. So they trying to be God, and that God is Lucifer. They trying so hard to be God, not knowing the back of the head you being the devil, and it seems better, it looks better. You look like the better man in life, but you're not. So that's why I say to live your life in peace. You know what I'm saying? Live your life in peace. You know what I mean? Peace amongst. Love your brother how you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And stop starting trouble and causing misery to somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? You causing misery, the person is miserable, you want to make them miserable. So this is what you had to go through in life. I don't have to go through that. They got a lot of good people on earth. The shelter, you know what I mean? Like I said, the shelter. I went to all types of shelter. I went to shelters in Hoboken. I went to shelters. I tried to go to a shelter in Newark. I went to a shelter in Hoboken. I went to a shelter in Philly. I went to a shelter in Delaware. That was a little bit a good spot. Delaware shelter, Saint Sunday breakfast. That was a good spot. They had this. I forgot the guy that used to preach every night before we go to bed. But I was being oppressed. I was being harassed. I was being intimidated by a light-skinned brother. He probably was a Puerto Rican, and he kept fucking with me. You know what I mean? I'm ignoring him. I'm avoiding him. That's a traditional way. I ain't researched this. I researched it. They had to say that's what my mother always told me when people tease me in school. They call me fat ass and everything. But that's a traditional way to handle bullies. You know what I mean? To ignore them, avoid them. You know, don't give them no eye contact. If they got the chance to get at you, don't give in. Remain strong. You know what I'm saying? I went to the shelter in Delaware. They had a pastor. I tell them, it's the Israelites. I asked them, is the Israelites black? I don't know. I don't think that guy like me in there. You know what I mean? Because he got that little light-skinned nigga, and he got these guys. I step up to that light-skinned nigga I was being bullied with. I don't know. You don't have to show that you hyper masculine. You showing that you hyper masculinity. I'm masculine. I don't have. Even if you did bully me, you know, I'm still hyper masculine. You know, my hyper masculinity. You know, showing that you a man, you tough, you a man, you do big boy things. I like to get hit. I like the blows. You know what I mean? I have a bad shoulder. That's another reason my shoulder dislocates if I throw a punch. I know that was something new you just saw, right? So my shoulder dislocates if I throw a punch. That's why I ain't throw a punch. But I raised my voice at him. I said, "Yo, can you just leave me alone, man?" That's what I said. And some white guy, a white guy said, "Yo, that's my boy." I'm like, "Yo, shut the fuck. You sound like a chump. Shut the fuck up." You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to tell you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The shelters is full with people that got felonies and, you know, they want to be down with the street. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a victim of bullying, just work out, get some muscle. You know what I mean? You raise your self esteem, because bullying lower your self esteem. You know what I'm saying? Get some self esteem, work out, get some muscle. Don't be afraid to come out the house and show yourself. Don't be afraid to speak in public speaking. You know what I mean? Just raise your self esteem, and then, you know, just be on next level. Read the Bible, because the Bible say be in peace. Always smile at people. You know what I'm saying? This is New York. This is New York City, and a lot of things happen. I mean, yeah, Delaware was a little crazy. It was hectic because in these part of towns, and if I mean, in these part of towns, I heard they more loving. It's not loving 100%, but it's more love. I'm not heard. I experienced it. It's more loving than New York. New York is the cold place. It's cold-hearted people. People, when you say, "Hey, how you doing?" They say, "I don't know you. I don't know you. Get away from me. I don't know you." But in Delaware, I think that's a place where you be walking, you saw somebody, you said hello to him, and you saw him the second time, and you was across the street. You saw him 2 days after you saw him, and you saw him from across the street. He saw you from across the street. He come to you and be like, "Hey man," say your name. "Hey Robert, what's up, man? How you doing, man? You going to the soup kitchen to get something to eat?" That's what I said. Just learn martial arts, get some muscle. Now, if you know martial arts and you get some muscle and you better than your bully and you whipping your some bullies, I think it's very rare if you see an athletic. Nah, it's not rare. That's a natural born bully. A natural born bully is somebody. It's like who is muscular, athletic, good looking. You know what I'm saying? That's a natural born violator, but oppressor. But that's, I mean, you know what I mean? Just gangs, just like somebody hold a knife for protection, just in case anything gets out of hand. Just work out. Just by working out, it's not 100%, but just by working out, you enhance your fighting skills. Your fighting skills get better. You hit harder. You got more reflexes. You can take pain in the face. You got more more adrenaline. You got more adrenaline to fight somebody when you work out. So that's what it is. But 100%, they can learn like 3 different types of martial arts. And some martial artists, they're not good people. They're not on their game. They flaky. You know what I mean? You gotta find a real good instructor of martial arts because I know that's hard to come by. That enjoy and that has it's his passion. He's very passionate to teach somebody some martial arts. You know what I'm saying? If my arm wasn't fucked up, I'm fucked up. I'll go blow for blow with any motherfucker out there, motherfucker. Bare knuckle, motherfucker, because I worked out when I started working out. I was used to work out 5 times a week, weekends off, eating nothing but protein. You feel me? That's how I got this body. That's how I'm strong. I mean, that's how I'm strong, and now I got this body, and I thank God for this body. You know, I thank God for this body. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then the emotional bully, just that don't phase me. So I got high self. The working out with helping with emotional bully, like emotional bully when he calls you names in a good voice that really affects you, and he calls you names or ignoring. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just work out. Just get for that area. For that area, you just have to work out, get some muscle, look at yourself in the mirror, take some pics. If emotional bully you, it's oh man, I've been emotionally bullied. You know what I'm saying? Let me take a look at yourself and say, man, I feel better. I got my 6 pack. I can't get a 6 pack because I'm fat, but I can get a 6 pack if I put my mind to it. But I gotta lose a lot of weight, and I'm only trying to lose a lot of weight. I'm trying to be like 240. You know what I'm saying? But you just listen. I feel better. Let me take a pic and send it to his Instagram and message it to his Instagram. Look at me, dog. So what you was saying on that when you take the pic and you put it on his Instagram, you say what you was saying? Yeah. Word. Word. Instagram, you know, bullying, whatever. You know what I mean? Trolling. Verbally abuse, just avoid them. I can't take verbally abuse. Just avoid that. Block your ears. Ignore them. Block your ears. Get away from them. Extrain them. Neglect them. Don't even think he exists. He got the power of the devil. And I just move away from him. I had nothing to say to you, heard? That's what I say for people with the strong voice and they verbally abusing you with something like that. See, verbally abuse and emotional abuse, are like the same. They correspond with each other. So he's emotionally abusing you, and then he's verbally abusing you, calling you names or something like that. So that's what I had to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Just keep your head up, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that get to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these bullies don't read Bibles or how you read the Bible. You all oppressing somebody. I know you never. If I see a bully bully somebody, and and I see him, he's oppressive, and he do side things. I mean, I know you never read the story of Moses. I know you never read the story of Moses. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Moses killed somebody and God wasn't mad at him. Actually, God revealed himself to him. Word, I think he rewarded him for killing them Egyptians. Oppressing your own kind. I mean, white people. White people lynched us, shoot us with water holes. You know what I mean? Raped us. Even the women raped the black men. You know what I mean? Even the woman, she raped the black man. You know what I'm saying? The white woman was raping, and then just trying to get him beat up and cut his dick off for having sex with a white woman. Now we got black people oppressing us like white people. They trying to say I'm worse than the white man. That means you don't understand, brother. You don't understand the world you're living in. You don't understand that you're on Earth. You're in this dream world. You know what I'm saying? You're in this dream world. Plus, I'm somebody that's financially. I'm going through a financial crisis. You know what I mean? I'm sleeping on street park benches. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. I said, man, I can't stay here. What the fuck? That's what I did with my mother. I said, yo, I can't stay here, man. My mother kept oppressing me. She said, yo, it's time to move on and live on your own. My mother was like that. You gotta live on your own. I wanna have sex with my BFs. You know what I'm saying? I wanna have sex with my BFs, and you in the house, and I don't wanna have sex in the house when you here. So it's time for you to live on your own. You know what I'm saying? Water it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is with that. So that, and then when I go to y'all supposed to be I'm not gonna say the whole America is assholes. They got some good Americans here. You know what I'm saying? Some Americans are good people. You know what I mean? They pray for you to be rich and have a sustained life. You know what I'm saying? Then you got some people that don't care about nothing. They don't care. They have no remorse about nothing. You want God to do that to you? You want God to do that to you? I know God didn't forget about me because I look good. I look good. I could walk around here naked. I could walk around here naked and be happy because I'm dressed with what I was blessed with. I could walk around here naked. I got a good chest. You should see my chest muscles. You know what I mean? I got strong legs. You know what I'm saying? My legs are strong and sexy. I could walk around butt naked. I just had to erect my penis and I walk around with my penis out. I'm real sexy. I could be a stripper. I could be a male stripper to women. I'm not a homo. You know what I mean? So that's what I had to tell you, man. Bullying is crazy out here. It's crazy. I already put a video up there about how you prosecute the brokenhearted, the poor. That's crazy, man. That's why God, that in Psalms 109, chapter 15, Psalms 109, verse 15, it said how y'all prostituted the poor and the brokenhearted. I have a broken heart. My whole family broke my heart. They say he's old enough to deal with broken heart. Your heart's been broken. You don't want. They don't want to deal. See, like they don't want to deal. They don't want to make things work. Like they don't want me in the party. You know what I'm saying? Make me on the party. Make me stay in your house. You know what I'm saying? Make me stay in your house. Make me in the party. They don't want to make things work. Instead, they rather walk by me while in the dirt. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? The only person that do care is God. This is a supportive. This place right here, where I'm living at, this is a supportive housing, and I'm gonna move out of here when my parole is finished and my AOT is finished. And when those two is finished, I'm going to the different states. States have the states. I don't care. I'm running out of here. I don't think New York is the best place because I heard this place is a cold place. You know what I mean? Even though I did my first time having sex was here in New York with a woman. I don't know where part of New York City she from, but she gave me a shot. She did a good deed, and if I'm get some money and I'm rich, I'll give you probably like 15% for that. Cause I went through some up. I don't even want to talk about it because my video already been taken down because I was talking about women, so I don't want to talk about it. Let's just talk about bullying. You know what I'm saying? Getting hit. Just learn martial arts. Gain muscle. Find a good, a passionate, a nice instructor of martial arts. Ignore, avoid, never give in, remain strong even before the incident and after the incident. Remain strong, do something, listen to music or something. Listen to music, get the uprise your spirit and be smiling, you know what I'm saying? That's what you have to do with this bullying, you know what I'm saying? Uprise your spirit and be smiling and don't let that break you down, man. You know what I'm saying? Read the Bible. The Old Testament and the New Testament. You know what I'm saying? People say, I'm seeing these artists embarrassing people on this social media for asking for money. You know what I'm saying? Even the ancient times that had homeless people, like the word handicap. A man had a cat asking for money. That's why the word handicap came from. That's an ancient word. You know what I'm saying? You don't call nobody handicapped because I saw a deaf man. A man was deaf on the E train, and he's going He's doing all that. You can't even hear himself. You want to cry, man. You want to cry that how. Don't make fun. Don't even say the word handicap. That show you that show you not a smart person, yo. You don't believe in superstition. You're not really smart. You know what I mean? If you call somebody handicapped, make sure the person is handicapped is something. I don't know. Don't even use that word. You know what I mean? The man was deaf and he's going he's doing all that. I wanted to cry, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to cry at this man. I said, man, wow. I said, wow, that's fucked up. Yeah. It's not a game. I've been called handicapped. I just ignore it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for you bullies, man. You bullies don't know. You bullies don't know nothing, man. You're not really smart. You're not really intelligent. Read a book. Read a book. Oh, yeah. I can't think of a book that I should read. You know what I'm saying? Word up. That's the book you should read. The Bible. You should read the Bible and perfect yourself. Read the Quran, read the Bible. Read the Quran and the Bible. But I rise with the Bible more because I was born into Christianity. My whole family is Christianity. My middle name is Joseph. That's my middle name. I have a biblical name. My middle name is Joseph. So that's what you have to know. Just read the Bible because the Bible say be peaceful, be loving, have a feast and eat with your brother. You know, got eating some chicken. Just be on some shit like, yo, we're not going to be using forks and spoons. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make some homemade bread with chicken. Gonna make some chicken with it. With some sauce, a stewed chicken or something like that. And you're just gonna eat it right in a whole, like a metal, a jar with water. And y'all gonna drink the water out the jar. Y'all gonna take turns drinking water and eating together, all that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I had to tell y'all, man. It's sad. This is Robert Whitney. You can like, you can subscribe, you can share. I appreciate you listening to my videos. I know it's 38, it's 18, 19. Thank you.